Okay, here we are up at Leeburn and the first flight of the drone. So I send it straight up. You see the Land Rover there in the background and the horse float and the front of the property. Do a bit of a spin around. Still getting used to panning on this. So I will try to slow the panning down in the future and send the drone out at about 40 meters high, heading out towards the next property. Next property is getting a large dam built as well by the same person who did the larger dam on Robert's property. This one seems to be a little bit bigger. Robert tells me that the hole is so deep that they sometimes lose sight of the excavator when it's in the hole. And you can see the tracks leading towards it. It's been quite wet there, so it'll be a little bit boggy. We got permission from the owner to video this for her because it's too wet for her to walk down there. She's got a bad back, so she asked us to do a bit of a drone shot over that. So I think she's pretty pleased with what we gave her. But beautiful and lush. So we're a long way from Robert's house at this point. There it is. And at this point I think I've lost sight of the drone, so I hit the return to home. The return to home means that it goes 100 meters in the air to avoid any obstacles like trees. And so it goes 100 meters up in the air and returns back and then descends to where it took off from. So you'll see shortly that that's what it's going to do. You'll see the road there, the dirt road going from left to right. If you go left, that goes into Leeburn. If you go right, it goes to Tummerville and Millmerran. Also, you'll see the field in the background and a stand of trees that go from left to right, and that is Canal Creek, and Canal Creek is prone to flooding. So whenever there's any flooding at Leeburn, that's what does it, Canal Creek. There was a little bit of flooding through Robert's property, nowhere near the house, and it was sort of in the path of both dams that are being built. So the second dam was built a matter of days before the recent rains, so that was really good. It filled up almost immediately. But the front to the property there, you can see we've mown that really well, and to the right where you can see the dirt drag marks, that is where the Land Rover has been pulling a farrow around, and that levels out all of the ground. So here we are, we're descending fairly rapidly now. Little pool in the background, washing in the background, and my brothers are amazed that this thing has returned, and so was I. So it was pretty good. So there you go.